Yo, what's up, Caniscope fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the hottest news that's shaking up the world. First up, the biggest battle in golf is here. The Ryder Cup is underway, pitting the best of American golfers against their European counterparts. We're talking about Scottie Scheffler, Rory McIlroy, and the entire squads going head-to-head at Bethpage Black. Who will emerge victorious in this epic clash? Next, we're rewinding the clock to uncover the Great American Betrayal. Back in the 1990s, the US denied India a supercomputer, a move that seemed like a setback. But what if that rejection was the spark that ignited a technological revolution, paving the way for India's rise in supercomputing and strategic independence? We're diving deep into how a denial became a catalyst. And speaking of comparisons, get ready for some laughs and insights as we tackle American versus French waiters. We're breaking down the stereotypes, the professional differences, and the dining experiences. Are French waiters snooty or professional? Are American waiters overly friendly or just doing a job? We've got the details that will change how you view your next meal out. Finally, we're saying good riddance to the best American poetry. After nearly 4 decades, this influential anthology is coming to an end. We'll explore its legacy, the controversies surrounding its editor David Lehman, and what its closure means for the world of poetry. Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Golf's fiercest rivalry is back on the green. This is the Ryder Cup, where the US and European teams go head-to-head in an epic showdown. We're talking about a dozen of the best American golfers facing off against their European counterparts at Bethpage Black in New York. While Europe's team boasts familiar faces, the US side has some exciting new talent ready to defend home soil. Get ready for a deep dive into all 24 players, from Scottie Scheffler's dominant recent form to Rory McIlroy's veteran presence and the rookies making their mark. We'll break down Ryder Cup records, recent wins, and what each player brings to this high-stakes competition. Will the US defend their turf, or will Europe reclaim the glory? The drama is unfolding now. The golf world is buzzing, with fans debating every putt and drive. This Ryder Cup promises intense competition and unforgettable moments. But before we crown the champions, we're heading across the globe to uncover a story of technological resilience and a surprising historical twist. A denial that sparked a revolution. In the 1990s, the US blocked India's access to a supercomputer, a move seen as a betrayal that could cripple India's scientific ambitions. This wasn't just about weather forecasting. It was about national progress and self-reliance. We're exploring how this rejection, under the guise of non-proliferation, instead fueled India's domestic innovation. Discover how the PARAM 8000 and other indigenous supercomputers were born from this challenge, becoming crucial tools for everything from defense simulations to nuclear research. This episode highlights a pivotal moment where strategic denial inadvertently became a catalyst for India's technological ascent, proving that sometimes the greatest advancements come from overcoming imposed limitations. This historical event is now a case study in how restrictions can breed ingenuity, fundamentally altering India's technological trajectory and strategic autonomy. From technological hurdles to cultural comparisons, our next story serves up a different kind of battle. The service industry divide between America and France. The Apron Wars, American versus French waiters. For years, stereotypes have painted a picture of restaurant service, but how do the realities stack up between American and French waiters? This deep dive explores the fundamental differences in their profession, from training and compensation to customer interaction and work hours. In France, waiting tables is a respected profession with salary and benefits, contrasting sharply with the tip-dependent, often temporary role it plays in the US, where many see it as a stepping stone. We'll examine the unique skills of French waiters, their professional demeanor, and the cultural nuances of dining etiquette. Are the perceived differences in service, from attentiveness to table-side skills like deboning fish, rooted in professional standards or cultural expectations? Get ready to understand the art of service from 2 distinct perspectives. This exploration into service culture offers a fascinating glimpse into societal values and professional respect, leaving you with a new appreciation for the people who serve your meals. Now, let's shift from the dining table to the literary world, where an iconic anthology is calling it quits. An era ends, the final chapter for the best American poetry. For nearly 4 decades, the Best American Poetry Anthology has been a significant force, aiming to expand poetry's audience and champion aesthetic excellence. This year marks the final volume, closing the book on a project that navigated the complex intersection of art, politics, and publishing. We'll delve into the anthology's origins, its editor David Lehman's vision of a poetry free from political mandates, and the controversies that have surrounded its selections and editorial stances, including a recent incident involving a poet's political expression. This isn't just an obituary. It's an examination of how this influential series shaped contemporary American poetry, the feedback loops of cultural capital it reinforced, and what its conclusion signifies for the literary landscape. The discontinuation of the best American poetry leaves a void and sparks questions about the future of poetry curation and its relationship with broader cultural and political discourse. Stay tuned for our lightning round recap, and don't forget to subscribe. And that's a wrap on today's News Blitz. We saw the Ryder Cup ignite with fierce competition, India's tech rise after a supercomputer denial, a cultural clash between American and French waiters, and the final bow for the best American poetry. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, ring the notification bell, and drop a comment below telling us your thoughts. Follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll catch you on the next one.